I'm going to get some clarifiers for you. I feel like one person walked away from the situation and the other person is feeling like they missed an opportunity. So let's see what's going on. Tell me about temperance for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is temperance here? You have the 8 of coins. Or 8 of pentacles, excuse me. You could be just focusing on work for right now. After, well, let's see what the 7 of Swords is. The 7 of Swords might have to do with something at work and just not have to do with your relationship. Goodness. Clarify the 7 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. So this might have to do with your work. Something happened. There was some kind of deception at work. Something shady went on at work. And now you're having to move on to a different job. Tell me about the Palace of Swords for Scorpio. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody could have been maybe stealing from you, or maybe you were told you were going to get a raise and now you're not. I feel like this has to do with money at your job. Some kind of deception that had to do with money. And now you're having to look for another job. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. You have 3 4s here. And 2 8s. You have the Tower. You could have possibly been fired. I don't know if this is something that you actually did, or if you're maybe being framed for something. Tell me about the 2 of Wands. Two of Wands. Tell me about the 2 of Wands. Tell me about the 2 of Wands. 5 of Wands and the Hermit. So maybe there was like a promotion that you were trying to get and somebody else got it. Somebody that maybe you felt like they didn't deserve it. And now you're trying to find a new job, or you're just quitting this job and leaving because you feel like you kind of got snubbed for a position that you felt like you deserved. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Why is the 8 of Wands here? What is this message? You got the Emperor, the High Priestess, the 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. So you definitely felt like you deserved this position, and this other person didn't, but your boss or whoever decided on this for has their reasons why they chose this person over you, whether you agree with it or not. And now I feel like you're going to be looking for a new job. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. King of Wands. So with the King of Wands here, I feel like, and with the Tower, I feel like this is almost like a new beginning disguised as a painful ending, like a blessing in disguise. You didn't get that promotion because you were meant to move on from this job and start something new, whether it be going to a different job or starting your own business, or I feel like there's something else you need to be focusing on, and that's why this Tower moment happened. And now it's time to start getting more aligned with whatever it is you're supposed to be doing at this time. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Where's the Page of Wands here? Four of Cups. So you definitely feel like you're missing out on an opportunity, but you're not seeing something with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're not seeing that there's something better that's about to unfold. So I would keep an open mind about this. It's happening for a reason. You just don't know what that reason is yet. But I feel like you will figure it out. It's still a secret right now with this High Priestess, and she has her back turned. Or I could see this as, the curtain has been open. It's no longer a secret. It could be either or. So it's no longer a secret. Or you're being blocked from seeing the truth. I hope that makes sense. It could be either or. But either way, you will figure out that this was meant to go down. So, final advice for Scorpio for March 24th through the 27th. Final advice for Scorpio. Let's see. Memories, lessons learned, choices made. Memory is the diary that we all carry about with us. A woman closes her eyes as she contemplates treasured memories from the past. She releases to the world all the details of her thoughts and feelings, successes and failures, good times and bad. Remembered moments fly about her as pages from a diary swirl like falling leaves. From an open locket, a golden light streams with images of loves lost but not forgotten. Embracing a favorite doll that remains with her still, she relives all that has been. This card captures tender moments and childhood joys. So maybe you were focusing too much on your work, and now this is being taken from you, or, this Tower moment happened, so that you could really focus on your life more than your job, so that you could balance out everything in your life. Maybe you were forgetting about, your family, your friends, and it's time to really focus on that. And you were probably getting messages that it's time to start focusing on other things before this Tower moment happened. You do have 1, 2, 3, 4 fours now. And fours are all about, balancing everything in your life. So I feel like the point of you not getting a promotion that you felt you deserved is because it's time for you to focus on other things and you weren't receiving the message any other way. And now Spirit had no choice but to start taking things away from you so that you realize what message you were being told. Or so that you have no other choice but to do what you were told. Or what messages you were trying to be, or were trying to be given to you. Sorry. You do have 3 8s, so that has to do with abundance. So, abundance is going to start getting taken from you unless you try and figure out a way to balance out every aspect of your life. The Ace of Swords, Chariot reversed, could be dealing with a Cancer. 3 of Swords, the World reversed, and the Devil could be dealing with a Capricorn. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, a wish is about to be granted. But, in order for that wish to be granted, there has to be an ending to something else. It looks like a painful ending. The truth is going to be spoken, but there's going to be a wish granted. So, the saying, sometimes new beginnings are disguised as painful endings, is coming to mind. Tell me about the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here for Scorpio? You have the Star, could be dealing with an Aquarius. 9 of Cups reversed, and 7 of Pentacles. So, this is telling you whatever's ending, it's not something that you really wanted anyway. But it's painful to you because you invested a lot of time into it. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Clarify the 3 of Swords for Scorpio. King of Wands. What's he pointing at? This King of Wands is pointing at... He's pointing like right between the Chariot and the 9 of Cups. But I'm just going to say he's pointing at the 9 of Cups. Because the King of Wands is somebody who's passionate, inspirational. He's driven by his goals. So this could have something to do with last week's reading. You have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so trust your intuition. This could have something to do with last week's reading about, not getting the promotion or raise that you wanted, or possibly getting fired from a job. It's going to make it possible for you to follow your dreams. It's going to bring in wish fulfillment. Tell me about the 9 of Cups. What is this wish fulfillment for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 5 of Wands. Normally this would be like competition, but I feel like this is something that you're extremely passionate about. Something that maybe your life has been feeling like you are just kind of going through the motions lately. You haven't really felt like you just needed something that's more of a challenge to you, I feel like. Something that, stimulates you intellectually or physically or emotionally. Something along those lines. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Two of Swords. You're going to have a choice to make. So there could be a few different things. Because, the 8 of Wands, there's 8 wands here to choose from. You could have a few different options that'll be this Nine of Cups and Five of Wands, something that will be fulfilling to you, that will challenge you intellectually, and you just have a choice to make. Tell me about the World. Four of Pentacles. There's something from your past that you've been holding on to that may be you've forgotten about for a little bit. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so a missed opportunity. Could be a person, or it could be a job that you had in the past that you're feeling like you missed an opportunity with, that you held on to for all this time, that you feel like you still have an open cycle with, and that's going to be your wish fulfillment. Tell me about the Devil. Let me find out why the Devil is lurking here. Clarify the Devil. Ace of Cups reversed. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Clarify the Ace of Cups for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Judgment. Reversed. So you're having a hard time letting go of this which you didn't feel fulfilled with in any way. This job. Maybe there was money there. Maybe the money was there. Maybe it's, or there's something about this thing from the past that is your wish fulfillment, that is hard. Like, there's something about yourself that you have to face that's maybe a little difficult for you, and you just don't want to face whatever this Devil energy is. But once you face this, you will have wish fulfillment. You can get this past job or past lover back. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords is pointed right down at the Devil, so maybe this is you just finally getting clarity on what's been holding you back all this time. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. I'm not going to take all of it, but Justice was at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles reversed. So you could be taking a pay cut in this, but you don't really have a choice. And I always say, if you have a choice to make between wish fulfillment and between money, always go for where your heart is. Whether it's relationships, job, any of that. Because once you start fulfilling your soul, the abundance will follow. You'll start being granted wishes. You'll start receiving abundance from the universe just because you're raising the vibration of the universe. They're going to compensate you for helping them reach their goal of raising the vibration of the universe. So, Queen of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. You may have a little bit of insecurities about this. So let me get you some final advice to see where you should be focusing your energy for the next week. Final advice for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. From March 27th through April 3rd. Final advice for Scorpio. Well, you got two of them. You have the Anchor and the Compass reversed. With the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Happiness is coming. The Anchor is steadiness, stillness, and security. So I feel like what you need to focus on is finding more security. Oh my God, I can't talk. The Compass is reversed as lost ways, uncertainty, risks. You may be feeling like you're taking a risk here, or whatever this old job was, you felt like there was security there, but it was making you feel unfulfilled with your life. It was making you feel uncertain about your life. I hope that makes sense. But this new job, once you face whatever this is, whatever this unfulfillment here is, maybe there's a pay cut that you got to take, or there's insecurities or something that you got to work on here. You will find happiness with this new job or this new relationship, whatever it is. And don't worry about the money aspect of it. As long as you're raising the vibration of the universe and helping the universe with its ultimate goal, then they'll compensate you for that. It's, raising the vibration of the universe is like a side job for all of us. Eventually, the universe will give us, raises for us raising the vibration. So